All right, hello, and welcome to this very first playthrough of Robocop, Rogue City. Last time we played through the very first mission in the game, which was entitled Breaking News. And now we're going to play through the second mission, whatever that's called. Oh. There we go. I have my external speakers on. Just got done with the very first mission in the game.
I can pay my bail now. Cash? No problem. Do you take singles?
What? What's this?
Get back in line. They're here. Good job, Murphy.
I think you're forgetting someone.
Officer Lewis, you were remarkable.
Soot ran off with his tail between his legs.
Would have been nice if we caught him, though.
All right. Are you done with this circle jerk, huh? Good.
Okay.
We've got a problem.
I don't remember the movie well enough to remember any of these other characters. I just remember the main lady
on camera provokes a
and
question.
Robocop.
Can we put our safety into the hands of a machine, especially one as unreliable as Robocop? We asked Max Becker, the head of security concepts at OCP.
Now quiet.
We would never put a defective product on the streets. That's not what we do.
We all saw it hesitate in a life and death situation. Why? Does it really know right from wrong?
Listen, I would trust this guy with my kids. I mean, if I had any. This was just an isolated glitch. Thank you.
Mr. Becker, I've got more questions.
I just want to snap her little neck. But she's got a point. This was not an isolated incident. It's a pattern. A pattern that the old man wants examined and fixed. Time to see what's hiding in that metal head of yours.
We know what's in Murphy's head. It's what's in yours that worries us.
Ooh, sick clap back, Lewis.
You, follow me.
New objective added. Isolated incident. All right.
Report on the TV station incident. On the double.
On it, Sarge.
Go to the holding cell. Okay. I've got a little break, a little crack in my visor. That's not good.
God damn it, when will this be fixed?
Don't hold your breath. OCP isn't looking to spend a dime on
What's this guy doing? Wearing your helmet and no shirt? Locked and loaded? What is this? Is this a side quest?
What seems to be the problem?
My damn locker won't open. Can you try? Wait, what is all this shit doing in my locker?
We wanted you to be safe out there.
Yeah, you guys, very fun.
What did I get for that? 715 experience? Alright. My first side quest.
There's my favorite walking, talking law enforcement machine.
Okay, let's get on with it.
And on with what?
Why don't you take a seat for me? That's a nasty scar. I'd like to see the other guy. Am I right?
You do not. Trust me.
Don't mind me. I'll just get this off.
What scar?
So here's the deal,
Talking about the
Robo.
crack in my visor?
The old man is not happy with your performance. Instead of sending you to the scrapyard as I suggested, he wants to fix you. Hey, pretty boy. You sure know how to make an impression on the ladies.
Doesn't it hurt him?
Hurt? Lady, he's a machine. He's legally dead. We can do whatever we want with him.
No, madam. It does not hurt me physically.
So we're going to equip you with a little monitoring chip. It will do a real-time check of your systems so we can get to the bottom of what the hell is wrong with you. From now on, your performance will be monitored and graded. So better be on your best behavior, huh?
The chip is in. Let's see what we have here.
Okay. They did a pretty good Peter Weller. All main objectives completed. Secondary objectives. TV station? Secret found? When did I find a TV station? Hostages saved? Nope. Studio hostages saved? Nope. Pieces of crime collected? I collected a bunch of pieces of crime evidence. B? I'll take it. Whatever. It's fine. B's not bad, actually. For me. Each time you achieve a new level, you receive a skill point that can be used to develop your skills. Developing skills you create allows you to increase efficiency, obtain unique perks, and unlock favorable dialogue options. Oh, dialogue options. Interesting. Also have to open the skill screen. So I have 2 skill points. I went to this and I don't want that. It's too hot in here for that shit. Okay, I'm gonna open a window actually or something. It's hot in here. Combat. Bonus weapon damage. Stuns nearby enemies. Damage reduction. Health points. Chip modificator bonus. What does that mean? Modificator? You mean modifier? Slow motion skill duration. Extended investigation vision range. Experience from notes. Enhanced scanning. More often detect helpful information such as a safe combo or discover hidden objects or rooms. Lower requirements for all dialogue options. Doubles earned public trust points. Highlights favorable dialogue options. Lowers outcome thresholds for the main characters. For the main characters. I feel like I gotta go with psychology, right? Not enough skill points. Fuck off. Wait.
Well, I can already see some unwanted activity in your hippocampus.
I didn't spend them.
We'll have to keep an eye on it. Other than that, everything seems to be installed correctly. To be sure, let's make a simple test to check that all circuits are in order. What are your prime directives?
Serve the public trust. Protect the innocent. Uphold the law.
Okay, nothing disturbed. However, like with any new upgrade, I recommend visiting the range to check if you need calibration.
Is that everything?
Actually, no. Doctor?
Oh, yes, sorry. My name is Dr. Olivia Blanche. I'm a police psychologist. I specialize in dealing with police officers suffering from emotional trauma.
Emotional trauma? Might as well talk to the microwave. It hasn't been working properly either.
OCP wanted to see if you'd be willing to have a talk with me as part of your evaluation. I noticed that a great deal of care has been put into making sure that your mechanical components work. However, one aspect of your composition that has been severely neglected is your human side, your brain.
I agree. If it was up to me, I'd remove it altogether. What do you think, Doctor? Would save us a lot of hassle.
I don't mind the hassle. So what do you say, officer? Is that possibly something that could be of interest to you?
I am not sure.
Robo, Reed wants everyone in the briefing room in 5. It's about the new guy.
What new guy?
Excuse me, Dr. Blanche, but I am needed elsewhere.
But we...
Well,
okay, well, hold on a
we
minute.
didn't try.
Okay, so I can split my points now, right?
Everyone get back to whatever the fuck you usually do around here.
I'm ready for my psych eval. You ain't right, and you're just pretending. Do you have a robotic arm? That's cool.
Man, I tell you, it was crazy in that TV station.
Good job you had Murphy in with you.
You bet. Without him, we'd all be goners.
Murphy, could you please help me out here?
New objective added. Too many complaints.
What seems to be the problem, officer?
Reed is in the briefing room, and I have my hands full. There are so many complaints filing in that I can't keep up. It's getting crazy in here. Could you open up another line and help me?
I am here to serve the public trust.
Take the spot on the podium. You're a lifesaver, Robo.
This line is open. Please form an orderly queue.
Oh, shit.
Officer, I have a problem. My neighbors are hostile toward me. I think it's because they're jealous of my new dog. Why would they get so worked up every time I take him for a walk?
What is his name?
He has a beautiful red coat, so I call him Fire. He likes to hide, so sometimes I have to yell, "Fire! Fire!" to find him. Anyway, can you do something about my neighbors?
You disrupt public
Your
order.
behavior disrupts public order. I must issue a ticket.
That's mine. I don't mind paying the price for having the cutest dog.
You upheld the law.
Next, please.
Alright.
I got something for you, officer. I know where you can find a wanted criminal. That poster over there says there's a reward for that information. And I want it.
I want details.
Are you blind? I'm the guy from that poster, so here I am. Now, give me the money.
I will have to detain you.
Fine, but I still get the reward, right?
You can hope for a reduced sentence.
You can hope for a reduced sentence.
That's not the reward I was hoping
You serve the
for,
public
but
trust.
I'll take it. It'll be good to get back to jail. Life as a free man can be tiring.
Take him away. Next, please.
Officer,
I like this job.
I would
It's like
to
Papers,
report my
Please.
son missing.
How old is he?
He's 24, but he's never been gone for so long without letting me know.
How long has it been?
Just over 2 days now.
We do not consider an adult missing within 72 hours.
Oh, please, I'm begging you. Something's not right. You really need to find him.
Provide me with details.
What is his name and address?
George Elkins, 7706 Orchard.
He served the public trust.
Let me check. Your son was found dead 2 hours ago.
What? Oh, no.
Sorry.
Thanks for the help, Murphy.
That was fun. That was a fun side quest. I liked that. How do I get downstairs? Report to the shooting range. Oh. We've already done 2 side quests? That's more than I usually do for almost any game. But they were so short, they were worth it.
Murphy, I heard you're scheduled for calibration. Step right up and press the button when you're ready. 50 points is what OCP calls a passing grade. Shouldn't be a problem to you.
Bring it. Shit.
Try to beat the record.
Shit. Keep accidentally activating the... God damn it. How far is this thing gonna let me go? Fuck.
I'll let the eggheads know that you're good to go.
Score 250 at the shooting range. Let's go. Score 200. Score 150. I got all the achievements. Wow, there may have been a 300 one. Okay, we nailed that. That was great. Server
Hi,
room.
Murphy.
In the 80s?
Oh man, no, I just can't do it.
So,
There is
what's on
no
today's
way.
agenda?
Murphy!
The agenda is
could
that
you
you
give me a
sit your
hand?
ass down and listen.
What's up, Estevez?
I can
There was
deal
an
with
Estevez
blood,
and Ellen Wake
guts,
as well.
but puke is a no-go for me. I'll be a sport and move his ass to the drunk tank for me. You got your special gloves and extra protection, so you shouldn't mind.
I'd rather deal with puke than blood and guts.
Just take him downstairs. I owe you one, Murphy. Oh no, the smell is following you. I'm gonna be sick.
I don't remember getting on a roller coaster.
Look who's back home. Just toss him in one of the empty cells.
Ah, finally home.
Sleep tight.
Sleep tight. What y'all watching?
It's no secret that crime has been on the rise ever since what the media has named the new guy in town showed up in the city. The word on the street is that he wants to spend a lot of money in old Detroit, and that has made every gang in the city start advertising their services. We need to find him before things get out of control.
Where do we look?
Our best bet is to see if he made contact with the torch heads. Robo, I want you to start by checking the arcade downtown. It's become a high-activity area for punks.
I'm going to the arcade?
Everyone else, keep
Let's
your
go.
eyes open. Any questions?
Any word on Briggs?
What happened to Briggs?
He's been missing since yesterday.
Shit.
Officer Briggs remains missing. That's over 24 hours since he's been in contact with anyone here.
Are the two cases connected?
No reason to assume so. But if anyone finds Briggs' informant, we might learn something new. All right, now get out there.
You go ahead,
Leave
partner.
the precinct.
I need to write this report, and there's something else I need to do first.
Okay. Bye. Leave the precinct. Oh. Got a garage down here.
Cruiser's ready for you, Robo. Go get him.
You got driving in this game? Or no? Yes, I would like to leave the area. Maybe not. Maybe it just takes us to the next level or whatever. Game seems fun so far. I'm pleasantly surprised with the RPG elements. The conversational skill stuff. I'm curious to see how important that is. It sounds like we're going to have some agency as far as which characters live and die. That's cool. I wasn't expecting that. I was expecting more of a straight FPS shooter. This is better. This is better. Objective completed?
This city, didn't you? It'd be
Oh,
easier
shit.
to
Well.
burn it all to the ground. Believe me, just
The search for
burn
soot.
it all.
I'll tell you what. Well, I'll tell you what. Let's not start that yet. But I'm seeing some exclamation points on here. Let's see what other side quests are good.
Could you please keep the noise down? You're scaring off my customers.
Can't hear you. Music's too loud.
Intervene.
Good evening. Are those two men bothering you?
First, they harass my customers. Then they threaten to burn down my shop. You need to do something about it, officer.
What do you want, cop? Can't we have a little bit of fun? We did nothing wrong.
Cloth-eared hooligan? The music is too loud.
The music is too loud. My sound sensor measures 126 decibels. You are damaging your ears as we speak.
Oh, man. Don't talk to me like that. I don't understand numbers.
Your volume control seems to be broken.
Leave it! That's brand new! I've only stole...
Thanks, officer.
Store clerk will no longer be harassed. Oh, good for you. You're welcome. I'm gonna walk into your store and just kind of walk around freely, though. Can I have a free bag of chips? Robocop still eats, right? I want to know what that is. See how it highlights the graffiti when I use the...
I always wanted to be a cop. I even applied to the academy, but it turns out that extensive criminal history and drug addiction prevent you getting in.
Unauthorized painting. We got a clue. I want to know what these exclamation points are on the map.
Hey, Robo, can you help me out here?
Be a man,
Yes, sir.
Pig. Why make such a big deal?
How can I assist you, officer?
I'm trying to catch this one shifty dealer. This guy steals nuke from other pushers to sell it at half price. This dopehead buys from him but won't tell me his whereabouts.
I don't know any dealer.
You were carrying for 3 different pushers, so you either like to walk for miles to buy nuke, or you appreciate a discount.
Don't take it out on me, because the guy broke your nose?
As you can see, he doesn't want to cooperate.
Letting them steal means fewer drugs on the streets. Nah, I'll make him
Do
cooperate.
not worry. According to my directives, there are several ways to convince him to cooperate.
I ain't gonna let it reprogram my brain. We can talk, but don't let it drill into my head, okay? The guy's name's Maurice, but I don't know where to find him. I always arrange a place over a payphone. I'll give you the number.
Let's hope it works. The dealer knows where the others hide their stash. We could collect nuke from the whole neighborhood if we get to him.
I will take care of it.
But you need to find a payphone first. Try
What?
near the supermarket. I think at least one of them hasn't been
This is a lot more involved than the other side quests. Find a working phone booth. Phone's broken.
Nice shiny armor, officer. Wanna be my knight?
I doubt I have a penis, ma'am. Not sure if that's ever covered in the movies, but...
And she takes off her top and says,
Hey, this is a private conversation, pig.
Looking for a phone booth. I'm probably not going to do many of these,
Here, I haven't congratulated you yet.
but we'll try a couple.
He's my favorite TV star.
Thanks to you, Kurt's finally had a reason to watch something other than the fast food channel.
There's a fast food channel? Just doing my duty.
I was merely doing my duty. That kind of hostile situation is not the only thing I can resolve. Can you tell me what happened here?
Nasty murder. The victim is a white female, mid-20s, identified as Casey Carmel. Had a history of petty crime and prostitution, but believe it or not, that's her real name.
Any leads?
The case is closed. OCP won't spend a single dime on the murder of a prostitute.
Cost optimization. Fancy name for we don't give a shit about poor people.
So if you were to look around the crime scene, you would potentially be exposing OCP to extra costs.
If you want to do that, be our guest.
What do you think about the
Do
murder?
you have any thoughts about that murder?
I bet the girl was killed somewhere else, and the body was only dumped here. And we got the tire tracks, drag marks. If we find a car that matches, we'll find our perp. Yeah, I guess the perp had his hands covered in some green-blue guacamole-ish goo. The body's covered in it.
What?
Why does it always come back to food with you?
She's slimed by a
We
ghost?
need to do a proper analysis.
OCP is too worried
The
about
best
costs.
way to cut the costs of policing is to cut the criminals down.
Tell me about it. I didn't join the force to pick up dead bodies off the street.
Yeah, but what can we do?
Is that homeless man
Is that
involved?
homeless man considered a suspect?
Nah, we know the guy. You can rule him out.
The guy's a loon, a mental patient. He thinks that aliens dumped the body here.
Talk to him if you want. Just prepare to hear a tall tale about green people.
I will look around. We must bring the murderer to justice.
Robocop looks good. The visual effects aren't that much to write home about in this game, but the Robocop looks decent. Robocop vision. Activate Robocop vision by pressing L2 to highlight enemies and important objects in the environment. You can investigate those objects or use them in combat. Chimney pipe. Irrelevant.
Yeah, probably belonged to our victim. Let's try to find other clues.
Blood type AB negative.
Poor Casey. Custom extended wheelbase. Have you seen a vehicle like this around?
Nah. But that narrows it down significantly. Good catch, Robo.
What do you know about the dead body we found here?
It's as simple as it gets. Aliens did it.
Aliens?
I've been investigating them for years. They send rats to spy on me. They don't want me to show you this list.
What list?
It's a list of aliens living in Detroit. All 37,617 of them. The murderer included.
Is the list worth
It is an
examining?
estimated 7 years of police work to go through that list. Does this make it worthwhile?
The scale of this conspiracy frightens me too. But maybe we can narrow it down if you found any clues at the scene. You know, something unusual.
I'm afraid I cannot rely on your assumptions, but please do stay available for further questioning.
Oh, probably ought to actually examine the body.
Somebody dumped her a few feet from here. The blood traces on the ground indicate she was dragged. Nasty
Trauma to
wound.
the head,
Looks
fatal.
like she was hit with a blunt object.
Tool used
possibly
as a
hammer.
geometric shape.
Her heels
Stuff marks
had
on
to
one
touch the
heel,
ground
other
when the
heel
body
missing.
was dragged.
It's not missing. These fingerprints? Unidentified
That's
oil-based
green
substance.
blue shit on her arm. No idea what it might be, but there is more of it around.
Most likely a van with a custom extended wheelbase. Does your list contain any information on such a vehicle?
Jackpot! I've got a guy with a van that matches your description. I don't know his ID, but I know where you can find him. A film set near the courthouse. They're shooting a TV commercial and it's run by aliens, so it all makes sense. Casey must have discovered something there, and they got her. That must have been what's happened.
What is the purpose of your list?
What is the purpose of your list?
It's my tool to spread the truth. I update it every month and add it to my newsletter. You should read it. It's free. You'll find out some stuff that you wouldn't see on TV.
Like what?
Take the moon landing, for example. didn't happen. Why? Because the moon doesn't exist. First time hearing about it? That's why you need my newsletter.
Tell me about the aliens.
Why do you think that aliens are involved?
I saw the guy who dumped the body here. I saw his skin. It was green and glowing like those toy dinosaurs that children play with, and years later develop serious diseases from.
Tell me about the filming
Why
set.
do you think that aliens run the set?
Who do you think runs the advertising business? They're stuffing commercials with subliminal messages. They use additional film frames with commands to make us obey. Don't you know what happens to those who watch TV?
I will verify your statement. Nevertheless, I recommend you consult a psychiatrist at the earliest possible time. Now, the set.
Alright, we're gonna do this. We're gonna finish this one because we're in it now, but I think this is the last one of these we're gonna do. Well, if there's any other ones that we can do like really quickly, like the triage thing, that was fun. Issuing tickets. As a police officer, you can issue tickets for misdemeanors like public drinking and disorderly conduct or traffic violations. Hold L2 to activate Robocop vision and to identify instances of law breaking. Hazardous oil spillage.
One that likes swimming in oil surely must be swimming in money.
Hey, I'll learn less if you hang around here.
Help! Help! This rascal was trying to steal my cart. Look what he's done!
Have I just wrecked your life savings? Tough shit, stinker.
Oh, okay.
Antisocial behavior towards a fellow citizen can be classified as a crime.
I will let it go this time.
You can go, but remember that mistreating another member of society is like singing off key. It disrupts harmony.
Harmony my ass!
I can't believe you're letting him go. If that's how you operate, you might as well jump in my cart with the rest of the scrap.
Doesn't look like I did it right. Tried to punch him. Didn't work. Yeah, I didn't get anything for that. Didn't get a you upheld the law or whatever.
What is happening here?
They're shooting a TV commercial for Sunblock 5000.
Night does not seem an appropriate time for such practice.
Yeah, they ran into some problems, and it's running later than expected.
I swear, we're staying here until we finish, or you're doing it without me.
Jerry, don't you think you're being unreasonable?
You better find us another understudy so we can get this over with.
Let him in. We don't want to hinder the work of law enforcement.
I have reason to believe that someone from your crew is involved in a crime. We found a green-blue substance like your sunblock at the crime scene. The suspect was driving a van with a custom extended wheelbase.
We use a lot of different vans, but I wouldn't know if they're the type you're looking for.
In that case, I would like to look around.
Actually, you could be of some use to me, too. I have a problem here, and its name is Jerry. Jerry Jenkins. I need a reason to cancel his contract, and I think you could find one for me.
That does not sound like a task of a police officer.
But it could be, though. I'm sure he's guilty of something. You just have to find out what it is. I can give you access to anything without a warrant.
I only carry out the request of justice.
I believe that. Dig deep. I bet Mr. Big Shot doesn't have a clear conscience. Start with the computer. There's a list of vehicles allowed to park on set there, but look for something on Jenkins, too.
Yeah, I'm kind of regretting that we did this. Lead actor matches the suspect's description. Oh, he does? The tire tracks and wheelbase match. Substance matches the one found on the victim's body. From Nikki Troy, set manager, assistant, things to do, deliver the day, don't worry, Tess, I'll handle everything, but you must know the crew's afraid of working at nighttime. We should raid for more bodyguards. One additional van outside the team. Suspicious message found. Reese, I'm sorry to hear that you've encountered difficulties working with Jerry. Please excuse me, he's in a bad mood. You know how sensitive and artist he is. Fortunately, I've been his agent long enough to know what would help the company of a nice, beautiful girl. Don't worry, I'll arrange everything myself. Just charge this to the client's account.
The evidence I have gathered shows that you are connected to the investigation that I am conducting.
So what?
Psychology 2. The press might be interested.
If you cooperate, we can go about it quietly. Otherwise, the press might get interested.
Try it! One phone call, they'll turn you off like a faulty fridge. But why would you even bother me? That bitch sent you after me, didn't she? She's looking for a way to screw me over and hide her incompetence. You want to investigate something, then ask her about the guy she hired as the understudy. His face looks like a walking mugshot. On top of that, I bet he's the one who stole my ring. See what she has to say about him, pal.
Question the set manager? Okay.
I spoke with Jenkins. He mentioned that you hired a criminal. This individual may be the perpetrator I am looking for.
You mean the understudy? Did Jenkins tell you that I hired him? He was the one who recommended him for the job. Don't believe me? Check the camera footage to see what good friends they are.
Why hire the understudy?
Why did you hire the understudy?
Jenkins' contract says he will not use sunblock, and none of the professional understudies wanted to do it either. They all say it's toxic. So I had no choice. Jenkins brought a guy and said he could do the job.
Where's the understudy?
Where is the understudy now?
I have no idea. And that's the whole point. We can't keep shooting because he's disappeared. I hope the guy's in the hospital or worse, because if he's not, I'll kill him myself. It's a joke, of course. You understand jokes, don't you?
Show me the footage.
Check the camera footage.
Who are you, pal?
Your agent sent me. Special services. Pussies, man. I've got a place.
Of course, Mr. Jenkins, I'll take
it and get lost. The smell of hard-boiled eggs mixing with this green shit makes me want to puke. Looking at your face doesn't help either. You mentioned something about special services.
Only the best in Detroit.
I find that hard to believe.
I've got just the girl for you. Her name's Casey. She's...
No names.
Your understudy offered you the services of a prostitute. She was likely the prostitute who was killed.
People offer me things all the time, but that doesn't mean I accept every one of them.
Holding information is a crime.
Withholding information about illegal activity is also a crime.
Ha! If that's the case, I wouldn't be the only criminal in this goddamn business. You know what? Now that I think about it, why shouldn't I help the law enforcement of this here beautiful city?
Where can I find the understudy?
He works at a gas station nearby. But I don't think that's his main source of income.
I am not done with you yet. Do not leave the city.
Oh my god, seriously? This is definitely the last one of these we do. If you're gonna make a side quest this long, can you at least put some fucking combat in it? Remember the last time I shot my gun. Smears of sunblock. Breach warrant granted.
You have to help me, man. This shit is burning my skin.
Sunblock is the least of your worries.
Look, I know why you're here, but I'm innocent. I swear.
You are being detained in connection with the murder of Casey Carmel. If you require medical attention, it will be given to you.
I didn't do it. Jenkins killed her. Jerry Jenkins, the guy from TV. You have to believe me.
You will make your statement at the station.
And you'll let Jenkins walk free. He's the one who killed Casey. They met here yesterday.
Casey's body was covered in sunblock. The evidence points to you.
I arranged the meeting, I admit, but I was gone when this happened. When I came back, she was already dead, and I decided to get rid of the body. Jenkins is the only one who could have done it.
Why would Jenkins be meeting a prostitute here when there is a motel across the street?
His agent got a hold of me and told me that the guy values his privacy. The money was good, and I was able to provide him with a discreet option.
And Jenkins was happy with the arrangement.
He was bitching at first, but when he saw Casey, he stopped being so picky.
Why would Jenkins kill that woman?
I don't know. I wasn't there.
Are you stalling?
She may have mentioned something about wanting to blackmail Jenkins, but I knocked the idea out of her head. At least I think I did.
Why did you not go to the police?
What would I say? That a famous celebrity killed a street prostitute in the back of my gas station? That's a bit much even for this city.
Dumping that woman's body in a dumpster seemed like a better idea to you?
It's not my fault that people would rather believe a guy from TV over me.
I will verify your version of events, but you will still suffer the consequences of the actions you have taken.
Yeah, we're arresting this guy, right? And he still dumped the body. Tire tracks and wheelbase match. Blood type AB negative. Glasses model matches the one Jerry Jenkins wears. Hammer face matches victim's cranial lesions. Okay. Ooh, a camera. Concealed in the wall. here we go. I thought I saw something on the ground. I guess it was wrong. Why do you threaten me, Casey? I'm only a doctor. I cannot help with your fee issues. The price of palliative care? And for everyone, not just for your mother. Still, for the money you are paying, there's no one getting as professional care as her. Remind you that this will end if you tell my wife about us. We're about to watch a snuff film, boys. Oh, okay. Alright, yeah, that completes the investigation. Alright.
So, did you find anything?
According to the evidence, Jenkins is guilty of the murder of Casey Carmel.
I told you!
However, you are guilty of concealing a crime and desecration of a corpse. I will call medical assistance. You will be taken in when your condition permits.
Yeah, this is the last side quest we're doing. Again, I might do one if it's one of those, like, hey, you can walk right by, and if it turns out it's anything that's going to take, that I have to walk more than 10 meters, I'm going to abandon it immediately. Oh, I have a skill point. We're going all psychology. Why not? That'll be fun, right? I'm gonna be so underleveled later.
I can't let you in, Robo. They're in the middle of a shot.
Fuck off.
This cannot wait.
They say that 20 seconds in the California sunshine is too much these days. Ever since we lost the ozone layer.
I have a solution for you if you are looking for some protection against that California sunshine.
The hell?
A stay in Detroit prison. Jerry Jenkins, you are under arrest for the murder of Casey Carmel.
I seen you on TV. You're glitching again. Ah, it hurts. For fuck's sake, it hurts.
Hard boiled. Help Officer Kurtz and O'Neill solve a murder case. Alright. We did it. Is there a map? Alright. Let's stop here. And we'll pick this up on the next one. Alright, see you then.